Now we're going to show you how to replace the display in the Bellezza Bellona. Here is the back of the display. We've already showed you how to take the side panels off. You only have to take the side panel off in order to change the display, but this machine's already open, so we're going to do it this way. First of all, the wires that connect to the display cannot be disconnected from the display. You have to disconnect it from the control board and from the CPU. Now, when they manufactured these, they put a lot of hot melt glue on this connector and the connector in there. What you're going to need is you're going to need a sharp probe like this. And you're going to have to pick away at all of this hot melt glue. You got to pick away all that hot melt glue before you even have a chance of disconnecting this connector. The other connector is in the brain. Take your probe, open these latches, take this cover off, and again, you're going to see a lot of hot melt glue on the connector over here, and you're going to pick away at that hot melt glue. And when that hot melt glue is gone, you squeeze it and it comes right out. You see there's a trigger to squeeze right there. Same thing on this one. You're going to squeeze the trigger and disconnect it like that. While it's out, you can clean off the remainder of the hot melt glue. There's some pieces there. There's some pieces here. Okay, then to get the actual display out, you're going to use a small Phillips screwdriver, and it's held in with 4 screws. Always, when you rest the machine on its front, put a clean rag underneath it. And then the display comes right out. To reverse it, to put the display back in, there's the second part of the display, which is this bezel. Okay, put the bezel in. If you've done it right, the bezel should stay there, held in by this rag. Okay, take the display wires down. You notice the screws did not come out when I pulled the display out. You want to put the screws in first, like this, not all the way in. Just start them. Match your screw holes with the holes in the bezel. And then tighten the screws. Don't just tighten one, and then line the others up, and tighten the others. Okay, we've just replaced the display. Make sure you tighten all screws. You don't have to over tighten them because it isn't the plastic. You don't want to strip them. You just want to tighten enough to hold. Okay, and then you take your wires. The fat one, the short fat one, goes to here. It's coded so you can only go one way. And then the longer one goes to where you disconnect it from the motherboard, from CPU board. And then this opening goes over the heat sinks. These wires go through the hole over there. Okay. And then they snap back. There you go. That's it. We've just replaced the display.